Okay, MO bisects this larger angle, MLN, and they're giving us measures for the smaller angles. Now, I'm sorry, they're giving us a measure for the larger angle and a measure for one of the smaller angles. So let's just put some marks, okay? Since MO is bisecting LMN, we know that that and that are congruent. And so if LMO measures x plus 31, x plus 31, then we know that OMN also measures the same, x plus 31. Okay, now, they tell you that the large angle, LMN, that whole thing is 5x minus 22. So what are we dealing with? Well, what we're really dealing with is we're saying that measure of the smaller one plus that, the measure of the smaller one, equals that, the measure of the big one. Okay, and we're going to first find what x is. So let's just do it down at the bottom. We say x plus 31 plus x plus 31 equals 5x minus 22. And combining like terms, we get 2x plus 62 equals the larger angle's measure, 5x minus 22. Okay, and now we're just going to juggle stuff around. Minus 2x, minus 2x. 62 equals 3x minus 22, and let's add that 22 to both sides. And we get 84 equals 3x. Running out of space here, but let's come over here on the side. I'm going to write it in red over here on the side. If you had 84 equals 3x, oh, sorry, I'm writing on my little thing over here. 3x. Then we can divide both sides by 3. 84 divided by 3 is equal to 3x divided by 3. And we get x equals, what is 84 divided by 3? Let's do it as a little calculation on the side and then get rid of it. 84 divided by 3. 3 goes into 8 2 times, which is 6. 24. 3 goes into 24 8 times. 0. So we've got 84 divided by 3 is 28. Let's get rid of all that junk. X equals 28. It's not what they asked us, though. They asked us to find the measure of NMO. And remember, NMO is not a measure that they gave us, but they did give us LMO, and we know that this was bisected, so they're the same. So we can use x plus 31 for this one as well. So let's see. Let's choose a nice color, different than the rest, and take that x plus 31 that angle measures and substitute in the 28 that we know x is. And we get 28 plus 31 is 59 degrees. So that angle measure of angle NMO is equal to 59 degrees. And here you see that as the choice. Took a little while, but it's pretty straightforward. If an angle is bisected, then you can say that the two angles that are formed by the bisection of the larger angle they're each going to have the same measure. So if you know the measure of one, then you know the measure of the other, and those two together, this plus that, should equal the measure of the bigger one, that. And it's just algebra solving it and plugging it back in. See, algebra, this is basic algebra. It's not the most complicated algebra that you learned in Algebra 1, but man is it useful, and man is it hard if you don't know how to do it. So you can see how valuable it is to be able to do this proficiently without making lots of mistakes or going really slow. Anyway, we're done.